Hey gamers, it's grindthisgame here, back with Songs of Syx, where I've done quite a bit of scaling up off camera, because I just wanted to get closer to the goal, and the goal for this series is to try to get our level here all the way up to Emperor, which means 10,000 population. Right now we're sitting at 1420 population, and it looks like I can take on some more people. There's this thing, nobility, which is actually pretty awesome. You can give your characters, you can turn them into nobles. Right now, based on my title or my level here, I can support 5 nobles. And the way you give them the titles is to come in here and click on a subject and click this little thing here to elevate them. Now I've already elevated all my 5 nobles, and we can see them here. I've filtered by nobles, and these 5 people are doing different things that give different bonuses, and unfortunately I don't think I can see them now that I've assigned them. I haven't found a screen yet where I can go back and see what they're doing, unfortunately, but they give various boosts like better research or better farming, etc., better trading. So there's that. I'll just go over what I did off camera. I took on some humans, but that's I'll get into that a little bit later. But if we zoom way out here, you can see I put in more cow farms, because cow farms are OP and they earn, so far they seem to earn the most money per citizen, around 1,000. Probably more now that I've put some more research into cow farming and selling the goods that the cows make. I'm building a mini city to support the cow farms, because the workers need a place to live and get their entertainment. So we've got a warehouse in here. We got some longhouses, we've got a lavatory, and we've got a canteen so they can eat, and a stage, and a few other odds and ends here to keep them happy. A couple wells, some torches, they like that kind of stuff, and a janitor. Make sure you put janitors around, because you'll start to notice your buildings wearing down, and that was happening actually over here. Let's see if I can find any worn down buildings. I think they've been repaired since, but they start looking really dirty and scuffy. And that actually causes them to be less good. So you'll see these research buildings here. This is the laboratory. This one looks different than this one. This has got 1 upgrade. As you can see here, upgrade 1. These, I actually bit the bullet and got the research to upgrade this to the second upgrade. So I'll upgrade this one here just to show you what it costs and stuff. It costs 42 metal and 14 machinery, so we can afford 1 at the moment. And we do have quite a bit of coin coming in here, as you can see, 300,000 or so. So I can probably afford to buy some more machinery. I think I do have an automatic import thing set up for that, but machinery is pretty expensive, so we'll buy, I don't know, let's see, 59 more for now. And we'll let that come in. And then we'll upgrade these other 3 labs. That'll help our research. You can see I put in some stuff here. So these are the upgrades I've done. Advanced laboratory cost 5,000. That was a big one, big investment. The library, and then the library upgrade. This is all to like kind of peek out the research. I got lighting, schools, universities we had before. And I got the bathhouse. I built one of those. And then I've been stacking a lot of points in this one, husbandry methods, which is helping a lot with the cow farms. And then down on the bottom here, these are pretty key. Trade negotiations, this gives you more money when you're bartering. Also putting money into maintenance, so it's easier to maintain our buildings, and spoilage, so things don't rot as fast. And administration. I need to look into administration and armies, because I did get raided once off camera. My strategy so far for the raids, it's just been to turtle up and let them come to me, and they seem to win that way. Sometimes I scum save because I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, turtling up seems to work. Now the rangers, I think they might have nerfed them a little bit because they don't seem as good as they have in the past. Maybe it's because I haven't given them lots of weapons, but here's our army so far. We've got 370 troops, and we're training looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 kind of divisions here of 100 each. Training them up. Four slots of melee training. I've got 2 bow divisions, and I've only equipped them with the army divisions with 1 armor and 1 weapon, and then the bow divisions have 1 bow. We can stack them up with more bows, but it costs quite a bit of money, and I might do that just to get our division set up better. Now these troops are just to protect the city. They are separate from out here, where you can actually make armies, which is separate. So I've actually got 1 army formed here, but there's nothing in it right now. It is empty. We can pay mercenaries, or we can recruit out of the populace in our kind of region. So if I'm not going to recruit any because you can see conscriptable here, broken down by race. There's 4,700. So we could conscript people, but it warns you that if you don't have kind of supplies for them, they'll eventually they'll leave the army. So that requires some army supply depots, which I'm going to build this episode. The buildings I built off camera, quite a few. I got a list here. Let's go through it. The bathhouse. This is this one here. Seems like they don't have enough water. Do they have enough coal? The bathhouse requires coal. Yeah, we got a little bit. And I've got a little import thing here. A hauler to bring coal, so it's easier to fill up these. Maybe these only get filled up when they need them. But here they are bathing, and then they kind of relax on these chairs here, as you're about to see. I love it. So that makes them happy. We've got a human nursery here, and the reason I'm making humans is that they're better at research than our native kind of, the Cretorians, the Cretans. Speaking of Cretans, let's take on some more. Oh, 145. I'm going to take them in smaller batches, because when you take in new recruits, it causes some dips here in happiness sometimes. So I'd like to take them in smaller chunks. But we're building up our human population. We just took on some more there. 77. You double click this to auto bring people in. You can right click to bring in exactly the amounts you want. What else have we built? We built a dungeon. Here's a school for when our human children grow up. We're also doing Cretan children. Probably don't need to be doing these, but this is what I built first before I learned that humans had a little bit, or a big bonus in research. So good to make some humans. What else do we got here? I built a dungeon here somewhere. What's this? A rest home. I built a rest home for the retirees. I don't think there's anyone in here yet. But as they get older, they'll eventually retire here. I built an arena, a small one. There's a small, medium, and large arena. I might want to build a mega arena. We can see there's actually some people fighting in here, some prisoners. So if someone breaks the law and you have a guardhouse, they get thrown in jail here, the dungeon. And then the prisoners in here are able to be put in the arena to fight, which is kind of nice. And this is needed for entertainment. What else do we got going on here? I stripped out some industries and in favor of just buying things instead. Because I'm going full cow here because it's so profitable. Built some more training grounds, so here we go. This is our army being trained here. What else do we got? Bathhouse I mentioned. Breeders, inn. Oh, the inn. There's an inn here somewhere. Here it is. I don't know if I've had any income from the inn yet. It looks like we had three stars. It looks like they leave reviews. Kind of funny. There's a guest book. Interesting. So yeah, it says earning 0. I'm not sure why tourists aren't coming in. Maybe our town is not exciting enough. But we've had one guest. The hospital, that was in their last episode. What else do we got? What's going on with these guys here? It looks like they were sleeping in there. Anyway. Ooh. I lagged a bit there. What else do we know? Oh, import and export. So like I said, I'm importing a lot of the stuff automatically over here. I built a new giant warehouse here because I was running out of space. So we're automatically importing clay. I gave up on the clay mine and I'm just importing now. We're importing bows, and you can set the amount here based on a percentage of the total space that you have. So 25% of the total capacity is 255. Like, we could move this around a bit. I should probably actually bring it up a bit because I'm going to be training more bow folks. I've got import depots all over the place, but we're getting weapons in here as well. But we need a few more of those. We're good on the cash front. I'm just burning the cash as it comes in. I'm actually importing apples at the moment because our human, I think it's human babies need them. Down here, let's see. Yeah, all these little human babies are getting, some of them are babies, some of them are children. They need apples to grow. And we actually had a bit of starvation there because they didn't have enough apples, but let's see here. These ones didn't die. These ones died from cold. Separate thing. So I'm keeping an eye on a few things here. There's so many hidden menus in this game. You actually really need to go around and click on everything just to really... Oh, there's the nobility menu. This is what I was looking for earlier. Okay. Here you can see the bonuses my nobles are getting. This one's good at farms. So we're getting a 10% or 0.1 boost there. Master of the Feast. Breweries, bakeries, and ration makers. Master Builder. And one I haven't taken on yet. The Master Baiter. That was funny when I found that. The University Headmaster. This is helps for laboratories, libraries, and paper maker. And then the Master of Livestock. This is important because we're going full cow. So let's maybe speed things up here. I'll let them go full speed for a bit here. We are kind of running out of clothing. I might do a bulk buy of clothing. So instead of like trying to make everything internally, I am definitely taking advantage of the money we're making from the cows. And you'll see this. If we go full max speed, we can see the treasury tick up once we sell a bunch of stuff. So it's 213k. We should see this tick up once they sell something. It never goes up when you want to watch it. Well, it's not coming in yet, but that'll go up once we sell some leather and stuff. Assuming our cow stuff's working. We've got kind of one onx farm, but the rest are cow farms, and they are producing. Produced last year 763 leather, 763 meat, and 63 livestock. And livestock sell for quite a bit of money. You can see in here, livestock sell for 389 with all our bonuses and stuff. So pretty good money there. I think it ticked up just now, 261. So we're going to keep on taking on more people. We're going to try to get to 2,000 this episode. We'll just keep authorizing. You know, I'm gonna bring in the whole lot here, and now our happiness might go down because of that. I also built a road here. You can see this road, but they're completely ignoring it. As they come in, they're traveling along here. These are all our new immigrants that I just brought in. So happiness fell to 81%. Let's keep an eye on that on fast speed here. Yeah, it goes down, and then you'll see it recover as they find their homes and services and stuff. I think part of the reason it goes down is they're kind of miserable on their walk in. That's why I built a road, but they don't. It's too far to the right here. So we'll go... not mega speed. That's mega speed. We need some more homes. And to find out where they need homes, if you click one of the existing homes, like in here, you can scroll around and see if a building is yellow, a working building, that means these people don't have a home to stay in. So you got to build housing close to them. And I might retire these fields here to make room for housing, actually. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slaughter all the cows. This is actually probably probably a good place. Probably a good fertility, but I think it'll be better to put stuff in here. Smart remove. I guess we should slaughter these cows first. Poor little cows. They were in the way. Okay. So housing for these folks. Let's copy one of these buildings up here. Like so. And then we'll put that up there so it's close to the research. Now you want to leave room for other kind of entertainment buildings and decorations and all that good stuff, because they do enjoy it. Let me kind of copy this road here. I've also been upgrading the roads to stone. So let's blast through this here. We should see the homeless go down once this goes in. This is 30, 60, 90, should be 105 housing. Now there might be housing needed elsewhere. Okay, there they go. Housing's coming down, or homelessness is coming down, I should say. Still got 23. Let's also check on the happiness here. Now the happiness is different for each race. So if I click on the Dondorians here, or the humans, I want to keep the humans happy. I took on 4 Dondarians, but I'm not going to actually use them much. We're going to go mainly humans and Cretans. Wow, you can see the population fell here. I'm not sure what's going on there. Population. What's the difference here? Wrongful deaths. Oh, some people died. Okay. They're actually happy right now, so I'm not going to do anything with them. And then happiness here is a little bit low. One way to really get them happy is to give them more food rations. If you hover over food rations here, you can see 0 out of 4 for the extra rations. I'm going to see what happens if I put this up to 2 rations. That's going to give us... Well, we'll speed it up here. It's going to cause our days of food to go way down, but I want to see how much of an effect 2 rations will give them. It's certainly going to make them happy, but we're going to burn through the food way faster. We got to about... Oh, it's still going up. Let's see where that maxes out. Let's see, it's still going up. Current value 12%. That's just from 1 extra ration, but that is a lot of food. I think they eat double their normal thing, so they're going to burn through the food pretty fast. This isn't necessary, so I'm going to turn it back down, but I did want to see what 1 extra ration gave them. Wow, maybe they can get all the way to 4 with that? Oh no, I think it's already petered out there. Food rations 1.1. I think that's probably it right there. Yeah. Oh, 1.12. It's still going up. We'll leave it there for a while. I got lots of money. Oh, actually, look at the money. It doubled since I looked last time. We have been going on full speed, though. I am going to buy a bunch of rations here. I do have an import order for these, so they come in automatically, but we're going to buy 1,000 more rations. I think you also get happiness here for having food days. Number of days of food available keeps them happy as well, so this one kind of fights against that one, but let's see here. Food rations. I think I'm going to take this back down. Not necessary at this point. When we're rolling in the money, I think we might do that, but for now, no. And let's upgrade some more labs here. That one's upgraded. What's left? Anything left? Oh, there's one over here I can upgrade. I don't know if I have all the materials I need. Yep, we're good. Oh, these 2 as well. Now what this is doing is our knowledge over here. You can see the target is And the knowledge is 75, almost 76k, and the target is 76, but that's going up now that we've upgraded those. So if I upgrade this one, if I can afford it, let's see. This should, the target should go up. There we go, yeah. It's going up quite a bit. Because this is a 50% bonus on that one lab. So I'm going to import some more machinery since we're somewhat rich at the moment. We'll buy another 100 machinery or so. That can be used for other upgrades elsewhere. And how are we doing for metal? We got an auto import order for metal, so that's doing okay. Where do we want to put our next big bits of research? It gets exponentially more expensive to do things like animal science. So this is up to 48 or 4,500. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. It might be worth it. What about over here? This one's still relatively cheap for the food. Grain bonus, vegetable bonus. This one's already up to 3,000. I think I might do this one. It's fairly cheap, 1,600. But if we wanted to do it another time, then it jumps to 2,500. This one's relatively cheap for better bakery. I might do that one. And what else do we got here? I haven't gone into the mining stuff at all because I'm just going to import metal instead of trying to do everything well. I'm just going to do a few things really well and then import the rest. Like, I don't think I'll get into armor too much. I'll just buy it. There's certainly different playstyles. I'm sure you could have a fully self-sufficient, well-balanced economy instead of what I'm doing, but I feel like specialization and trading is probably the most efficient. The next trade negotiations is 2,600. I think I'll do that because that's going to give us more money. And what's the next one? 3,400. We'll have to wait on that. We'll go full speed again here. Let's just, I'm going to auto-authorize up to 2,000, I think. 2,100. Yeah, let's go to 2,000. So it should just bring people in as we need them to try to reach that goal. Oh, actually, we're almost there. Oh, these humans I want to bring in. Okay, we're up to 92 humans. And it seems like if a person's good at a job, they will automatically go into it. So we should see, yeah, here's some humans in here. Human scientist. Yeah, we got more humans in here. Eventually the humans will replace all the pigmen in this industry. Our knowledge bonus now is 392%. So it's getting up there. You can see what's contributing. Species, 1.1. That's because of the humans. It's creeping up to their maximum. And if you want to see what each species get, it's in the tutorial here under race. Species, if we look at humans, way down at the bottom, hidden down here, is what they're good at. So these up arrow ones, you can see down here, they get 125% bonus in libraries, 125% in laboratories, and oh, they're also good at admin. But if we look at the race we started with, Cretonians, and scroll down, down to the bottom here, the Cretans, they're 100%, so they're not terrible, but they're not great. So that's why we're slowly replacing them with humans. We got to make sure we keep the humans happy, though. Right now they're not happy. It's flashing red, so we're probably missing something that they need. I got to make sure I got enough clothing coming in. Some of the other things I'm doing to boost things in here in the laboratories, I'm giving them 2 tools. And I think you can just keep cranking this up and you get some bonuses. And the other reason we're making children from scratch is if we import them as adults, they can be trained in the university, but if we make them as babies, they can go in the school first and get educated. And then they can get educated even more in the university. So they end up being smarter, better researchers. And there's a place you can set their education. If you go into citizens, click humans, click something in here. Where is it? Here, under occupation, you can set their university training. So I set it to 100% for humans. For our Cretans, I could set it to 0. But I feel like it's good to educate people all over the place. So, population's growing. I'm going to put in more of these cow farms, because that keeps being our main source of wealth. I'm going to check base fertility, though, because that kind of affects this stuff. And base fertility here is pretty good. I put a woodcutter up here, a big giant woodcutter, but we could put... It's decent in this cube here. We could put 2 more farms here, and I think they do all right. So I'm gonna control click, shift click, copy this thing. Make sure it lines up correctly, like so. And we'll start building that, and we'll build a road around the outside here. So they can get around fast. Now this is a stone road, not the crappy dirt road. And we'll let them blast through this. See how fast they can cut it. We have a lot of workers now. They need something to do. So this is actually a good thing. Because these will employ some, not all. The other thing that we could suck up all those odd jobbers with is... let's just build another one actually here. Let's queue up the next one here. Right here in this corner. I mean, it is a little bit, this whole monoculture thing is obviously not the best in some ways, but it's also min-maxing the game a little bit here. There may be other industries that are even more OP, and I am going to do some investigations, but I haven't found anything yet. Like, I have a feeling bringing in things like gems and turning them into jewelry might be profitable. But there's only so many research points you get. I don't know if you can max out every single thing in the research tree. It might be possible. Not sure yet. But we'll try. We got 91, or we got more humans to bring in here. I'm going to keep bringing in adult humans, I guess. Whoa, look at those guys go. You can get things really built when you got 500 spare people. Okay, let's get those cows in there. There they go. And they fill up really fast. That's going to really boost our income. I think maybe we'll just keep going with that, but the thing you got to be careful of is to make sure that there's cities that are close enough. Oh, we got 151 homeless now. So that's in this square here. So we need more housing close by. So we're going to copy the housing here. And I'm going to make a housing block down here. Cool. It's fairly close. It's not as close as it could be, but I think it'll be good. Like so. I could turn this around, I guess. And put a road there, and then put one back to that one. Yeah, I think I'll do that instead. We'll put a road along here. And here. And keep going with the roads here. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. My channel has been dying recently. I don't know why. I'm getting like 1/10 the views I used to get. I haven't really changed my formula at all. I used to get about 50% of the people were subscribers, and 50% were subscribers. So it was YouTube was kind of surfacing my videos to the world, and now it's more like 90% of the views are from subscribers, which is good, but my videos aren't really getting surfaced to the to the non-subscribers out there. So I either have to adapt with the algorithm or change my formula or something if I want the channel to grow. The channel's been stuck at 78,000 subscribers for like 3 or 4 months. I'm not sure why. But yeah, it grew really fast up until about 75k, and then it tapered off, and now it's I basically get 0 subscribers. So if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, most of you are, I know. For those of you who aren't and you enjoy this stuff, I don't care too much about that stuff, but it is kind of like positive reinforcement that I'm doing things right when I get views and likes and comments. Okay, how are we doing here? We got lots of cash. If we hover over the army here, we can see our raid chance is 7%. I actually want to get raided because I want to show you guys the combat, even though I might lose. But we have so many workers here, I think I should build some more training for them. I might build a giant archery training facility. Maybe up here. How's the fertility up here? We don't want to waste good fertile land on... Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's hard to see at nighttime. It's actually pretty good here. Base fertility. Actually, it's decent. It's not great. I think it's safe to put something up here. Put a road along here first. And then archery. The people who train in here, they need to be close to home as well, so we might need to build some more homes. Okay, so military, we're gonna build some army supply depots later, but for now, archery range. I'm gonna put in a big archery range. Now they can be really big, like really big. We could try to build something ridiculously big like this. We could do like a 48 by 40. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We're somewhat rich. But we need training targets. Let's make the biggest ones possible. Oh, wait, oh, I just noticed these are not actually buildings. These are outdoors, so that's actually good. We can really stack them in here then. Can we fit another one in there? Oh, it just fits. That is perfect. You're noticing that it's going to cost a fortune to build this, but we'll be able to train lots of archers. Why can't I build it here? Area is not connected. Oh, they need a way to get in. I guess that's what that's maybe saying. Yeah, they won't be able to get in if I cut it off. Well, actually, this is actually working out pretty nice. And if we shrink this one, then we can fit it in. Oh yeah, this is going to be big. So what is this going to do? Wow. That's going to employ a lot of people. That's a big ass range. And we got the bows to do it. It's uber satisfying when they build these things. Oh man. Oh, our wood is full. Let's actually, we got a good supply depot for that now. Let's see, let's add some more wood storage here. Got 160 crates in here, so that should be fine. That wood spike was from them cutting down trees, I think. Now, building a bigger army will reduce the chances of us getting raided. In theory. What's it at right now? 6.9. But once this is done, it might be better. Let's see. What are they just doing idling around here? They're biding time. What do we need here? Oh, they're just constructing. Okay. There they go. Beautiful. Okay, watch our population. Odd jobbers is 549. They should just pour in here and start training. There they go. Dropped to 392. Homelessness went up, so we might have to build some more homes. Let's go find out where that's happening. I can't... Oh, this is still messed up. Okay. I guess all this housing filled up. Well, we built more fields. Maybe we'll put some housing in this block here. I kind of wanted this to be another ranch, but it's kind of overlap. We can't make a perfect score anyway. So I think I'll actually just put some more up there instead. We'll leave this for entertaining and stuff. Let's copy this thing, copy the area. Now there is a room copier and a blueprint maker, but for this building, I find it easier just to copy it. Let's put this up here, close to their work. I should have faced that the other way, actually. Oh, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Should be fine. How's our money? Money's good. How do these cows fill in? Pretty well. I think those filled in really fast, actually. What are these where are all these people coming from? Are these the immigrants? Oh yeah, they're auto-immigrating. I forgot about that. They're probably not too happy. Happiness 73. Let's see what kind of services they need. They need more healthcare. And arenas. Oh, I wanted to build a grand arena. That was actually going to be the theme of this episode. You know what? I kind of want to build a grand arena. I want it to be somewhat central. I might do it under the fields here a little bit. Yeah, let's build a grand arena. It's going to cost a fortune. But I'll show you it here. The arena. It comes in the fight pit size, the arena, which is this size, and then the grand arena. Look at this thing. Massive. And it costs 3,000 cutstone and 500 swords. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave room on either side for decorations. And we got a road there. We'll make a double road in front of it. Let's do this. Boom. That's going to cost a fortune. Let's import a bunch of cut stone. 181. Let's buy 5k stone. I probably don't have room for that. So let's put some storage dedicated to that. I can slide this instead. We need room for 5,000. That's probably good. Okay. And there they go. Good thing we have 400 workers to build the grand arena. Beautiful. Well, they gotta cut the wood out first. Homelessness is still up, but they are building this house here. Yeah, they're building 2 projects at once here. Oh, this will be good. Now we probably won't have that many prisoners to fight in the arena. What do these people die of? Cold and mauled. But once we start doing some more war, we should be able to get some prisoners. I love how these guys skinny dip in the canals. One of my favorite things in the game. Look at these guys. Gotta love it. Okay, what are we missing here? 500 weapons. Let's buy some weapons. We need way more. Let's buy lots. That'll chew through our cash pile pretty fast. Yeah, so the cut stone should be coming in soon. Then get that done. Oh, I did have a serial killer arrive in our town. And there's a few messages that came up saying the serial killer killed a few people. And eventually I was able to torture them and they were caught. If it happens again, I'll try to get it on camera, but I missed it. Okay, we still have a little bit of homelessness. Let's see where that's occurring. It's still right here. Well, we'll build another one of these here. Hopefully this will take care of it. Any vacancies in here? These are all... Yeah, there's a couple vacancies here. But not many. So we'll put another block in. Copy the area here. Now actually the Cretans like... I'll leave some room for decorations in between these two. Like that. And we'll put some streets in here. Like so. How's this project going? We still need to import. That stone's probably coming in. If you're ever curious where your stuff is, there's a... If you go to the map view, there's a inbound. So we can see we got 5,400 stone coming in. Weapons are coming in. I haven't really messed around with the map much yet, but eventually you can start doing things like taxing the citizens in your region and stuff. havens. Oh yeah, there's havens in here as well, smaller villages. And there's factions. There's actually detailed info on all these factions. I haven't really dug into this much because I'm concentrating on getting our army built and getting our capital all spiffy. Take on some more humans. I don't think the humans are fully happy. Let's see if this fixes the homeless problem. These guys are going to need services as well, so we might want to put some lavatories in here. What do we got here? I'm going to copy this lavatory, I think, unless I have a blueprint. I don't have a blueprint for that, so let's copy this. The blueprints work like this. You click this, and then you click the room you want a blueprint, and it saves it. So now we should have a... Yeah, now we have a lavatory blueprint that we can just stamp down. I don't know if it's going to build the wall or not. Yeah, it seems to be. And you can actually merge the outer walls of these two places to share a common wall. So I'm going to do that. That's going to save some wood. And space. That built. Might want to put some baths in here as well. Some other buildings and stuff. How's this going? Oh, they got the stone in. They're just missing some weapons. Which hopefully are coming in. Let's make sure the weapons are coming in. These are outbound. Oh, is this inbound or outbound? This is inbound. Oh, that's tools. Yeah, we gotta buy some more weapons. Because that's what this is missing. Okay. How much cash do we have? 123. Okay, we'll buy as much as we can here. That'll bankrupt us. That's okay. Come back to that. The treasury is empty. We got 9k research. Let's go spend some of that research. I continue to double down on things like trade negotiations. That's getting pretty expensive though, but that's going to give us more money. I do kind of want to try jewelry. I'm going to try jewelry. What's this one? Jewelry bonus. We might try to just go into jewelry and see if it's profitable. So yeah, let's build a jeweler. I don't know how big they need to be. They're probably loud because it's kind of an industry. So maybe not right by our housing sector, maybe over the noisy district here. Slaver. I can buy slaver or sell slaves. I don't have any slaves, so we'll forget that. Once we have our first big battle, we should be able to take on prisoners, I think. Kind of need some roads here. Let's build a road along here. Always nice to have roads around the edges of these things. How are we doing for stone? Could probably use some stone. There is stone out there that I could be harvesting. There's a bunch down here. I might do a clear rock here, since we have so much manual labor at the moment. Are they all training in there? I think we need to set up some more army training. I mean, archery training. Let's build a new thing here, and these will be for archers. Send out? No, I don't want to send them out. We'll do 100 bow folks. Train them in 4. We'll do another one of those. There we go. Very similar. 1 bow. We could put them in armor, but I'm not going to bother. We'll just keep building our garrison. And the thing I was talking about earlier about getting the army ready. You know what? I'll do that up here as well. Let's see. Is everyone training in here? Yeah, they're all trying to do the rest. I built a bigger graveyard because my smaller graveyard ran out. There's actually a crypt you can build as well. But the thing I wanted to do was in here, under... somewhere in here. Oh, administration's another thing I need to build. Army Supply Depot. This is what I needed, and we'll make it, I guess, full size. I've never built one of these, so let's see how that goes. Get that done. So, you store things like armor and bows and stuff in here for your army that you raise out in the map. And then you can start going out and conquering things, but I'm not going to do that just yet. But we are going to build one of these and see what it's like. I had to build another asylum because we had people going around losing their brains. We have one injury. Hopefully they get healed in the hospital. Oh, you know, that reminds me, I need to build another hospital. The booze is looking a little low, but our cash, we need to wait for our next cash crop to come in. We could manually sell some livestock, but that's pretty low right now. They're not happy enough to bring in new people at the moment, so that's why we're stuck at 1.9k. We could take more humans on, though. Okay, here we go. Supply depot coming in. Accident. 30 subjects were injured. They'll get healed up. But we do need another hospital. You can see these trained numbers are going up. We're at 565 and going up, and our raid chance is actually going down. Okay, so this is done. And in here we can set what they need. Actually, we also need clothes, armor, rations, and booze to keep them happy. I'm going to turn this building off for now. But I am going to build a few more. We'll build one for each of those things. Put one there. We'll put a road and then another set of them here. I think there was 6 things they needed. Yeah, so we'll build 6 of them. And I'll have to remember to turn them off. Oops, I didn't want to build that right there. Smart remove, delete jobs. There we go. Put a road around it. There's probably some roads in town that I need to upgrade as well, like along... Actually, this road is going nowhere. This is our eatery. Okay, let's build a hospital. I think that was the next thing I needed. Services. Baths are really... We need more baths. We need more drink service. We need more of everything, but healthcare is really not doing so well. News spots, stages, arenas, lavatories. Let's build another hospital. When the big plagues come... Ooh, that's done. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice. Screenshot for that. Okay. Sweet. All right. Oh, and they're actually fighting in here. Is anyone watching, though? Gladiators, 30%. Services. I think this is the potential services. I don't think anyone's... Oh, this guy's maybe watching. Watching the games. Maybe we overbuilt our arena. We can grow into it. Let's add some lighting. I need some lighting in here. Well, hospital first. Hospital first. Then we'll decorate that area. How are we doing for time? The time really flies when I play this game. I really enjoy it. Where's the hospital go? I think maybe down here. Let's just search for it instead. It's easier than digging through the menus. Okay, hospital. Let's build a big ass... What's the biggest hospital we can build? That's really big. Maybe not that big. We are growing, so we are going to need more facilities like this. Okay, let's make it squarish. 38 by 38 is actually not a square. The way the game lays things out, I don't think so. We'll make it more like this size, I think. Okay, beds. What's the biggest we can make this? Can that go that way? It looks like the only thing we can put in here is beds. Now we do need to build some columns, or the roof will... The cost of this building will be way more than it needs to be. So I'm going to leave room for some columns in between. Let's put them here. Every 3, I think, is probably the way to go. I probably should have copied my existing hospital, but it was a bit smaller than I wanted. I don't think this is going to work, actually. I need columns over here as well. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's take those beds back out. Let's put the columns in first. Maybe along here. Every 3. I wish there was an easier way to do these things, but there doesn't seem to be that I've found yet. Unless you make a really long, skinny building. So if we go... What's the max we can go between these columns? This way. That's not enough, so we'll backtrack out of that. I think maybe it's 3? 4? Okay, 4 is looking good. I don't think we're going to be able to fit beds in between there, though. Maybe we will. Let's find out. The alternative is just to build more skinny hospitals, but let's see, beds. Unfortunately, that's not going to fit in there like that. We could do skinnier sections of beds here. It doesn't all have to look super uniform, so we could do something like this instead. Like that, and then we could just stick with that theme. Maybe I'll do that. And then we'll put more columns in here. You'll notice this will go down once we get rid of the yellow area. So that's 4. Maybe we can do this really quick. Columns first, beds after. The hospital is a pretty uniform building. A lot of the others have like auxiliary buildings, but... Oh, we're missing something down here. Okay, let's put a column, a rando column right there. Well, at least let's line it up. We'll put it there. Okay, beds. This can go in either side. We could probably fit a few more beds in here, but... We're going for the mega hospital. This is the downtown city hospital. Oh, we can actually fit that in there. Okay, good. It won't allow us to put it there. That's strange. Why not here? That's so strange. Oh, it's the way the columns are lining up, I guess. Same here. Okay. We can make it slightly smaller, maybe. Like that. That may upset some of you. I apologize. I can put some along here. Stack those beds in there. This is going to be pretty expensive. Now doors. We need some doors. We'll put doors up here. Put some doors on the side. We'll build a road on this side as well. Doors along the columns. We've got to make sure that isolation doesn't go down. But I think since this building is so huge, we can get away with a lot of doors. Okay, that's probably good. Okay. It's going to cost 370 tools. Oh, wow. This will be a pricey building. But we'll be able to afford it, I think. And then any plagues that roll through should be fine. I'm so happy with this arena. I just need to put some decorations in there. How are we doing for tools? We got 151 tools. Those will get sucked up pretty fast. Let's order some if we got the money. Yeah, we got some money. Tools, tools, tools. Let's buy max tools. How's the happiness of everyone? 79%. Not great, but not too bad. Healthcare, 27%. So let's see what it's like after the hospital goes in. 27%. Probably have to come back to this. And while we're waiting, let's put in some decorations. Under, what do we got here? Civics. Construct decorations. That's what I want. We want some lighting. Because this race actually does like lighting. We'll put it on the 4 corners here. These are actually somewhat expensive. They take some metal. We could go lighting all the way along here, but I think I'll leave it like that. We could put some trees as well. They love trees. Let's put some trees along here. As long as I'm not blocking the doors. I think the doors are down here, actually. Let's do some trees. Somewhat uniform here. The benches they like, but I won't do any benches. We don't have pillars or statues yet. Maybe I should get some of those. They don't like flower beds. The humans actually might, but the Cretans do not. I want to put a nice triple road in front here. You know what? Let's go quadruple road in the front. I think it'll look snazzy. Got a road along here. It's really hard to see what you're doing when it's oh, did I put in a stone road? Yeah, I did. Okay. We're out of stone. Let's go find some stone here. There's a big clump down here. Clear rock. Eventually I will need to either import stone or start a quarry, but right now we'll just grab it from the environment here. We've got the labor. We can afford it. These guys are battling away. Oh, I like the look of that arena. It's looking pretty swanky. I think we need even more decorations. Maybe I will put in some flower beds, even though they're not really required. Maybe the humans will like it. Let's do some flower beds. Right here. What do these cost? Probably quite a bit. 48 stone. Yeah, that's worth it. They're worth it. I think I built this over a road. Fortunately, yeah, I did. The road should be out one. Like that. And then over here, we want the road to go here. Looking nice. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're maintaining. Oh yeah, the janitors are busy. We'll go max speed here, just to get this hospital done. Population is stalling out a little bit here, as you can see. I guess we could take some talapis. I think these talapis are good at cow ranching, actually. They all have different requirements of what they need, though. Okay, what are we missing here? We are missing furniture. That's the bottleneck right now. We'll buy as much as we can. 1,200 furniture, that'll do. What year are we in now? Year 39. This playthrough is like many, many, many hours now. And we're not even that close to the big goal. Well, I guess we're getting there. 10,000 is not too bad from now. We'll get there eventually. There they go. Oh, wow. Do they have everything they need? Yeah, they are constructing. There goes the hospital. Beautiful. Lights are on. Looks good. Now that can hold 185 people. Sweet. Let's check their services now. Healthcare went... What's that? Still at 25%. Is that going to go up? Access 44%. I would have thought this would boost it. Proximity, quality. The quality of the subjects that visit. Special items in the rooms. Did I miss something in the hospital that I needed? Let me check the other hospital. Wherever it may be. Oh, our tools are full. Let's get some more storage for tools real quick. Or furniture, I should say. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? Hospital. My other hospital. Okay, why do the beds look different? What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, it's missing. This needs some stuff to maintain it. It needs opiates. We'll buy some of those. Those are expensive. We need opiates and cloth. This is way overbuilt. We didn't need a hospital this big, but we need cloth. Let's buy some of that. And I'm going to set up some automatic build orders or import orders for that stuff. I'll do that down here actually. Let's do an import. Oh, we got some deranged people. Import depot. Oh, that's too big. Let's build an import depot right here. We'll build 2 of these for the things that we need close by. And in addition to that, we'll do what are they called? The other supporting building here. The logistics hauler. We'll build it, put some haulers in here as well. For each cloth and opiates. Speaking of opiates, I used to have opiates growing out here, but I kind of got rid of them. I'm gonna do a new opiate field. Farms, opiate field. We got room here. And we'll make that, it's 20 by 10. Can I fit another one in there? My import depots are in the way. Well, we'll put an odd size one in there. Just tucked in beside with enough room for a road. I think I just messed that up. We'll try that again. There we go. Okay, there's some opiates. We can also import them, but for now, we'll grow them as well. We need to dig a canal here. This canal will help us irrigate these fields and get them up to 100% fertility. Also need some roads. We got 10k research. We should probably be using this for things. Next time I'll work on jewelry. And there's one last building I need to build. Actually, what do we got here down here? Transports. Requires miscellaneous logistics too. This will help carrying capacity. This could be really useful and it's fairly cheap. And then down here, this gives paved roads. Oh, that's what it requires. Unlocks transport. I think this could be quite good. So let's do transport. Fancy roads, 1200. We'll save. We'll hold off on that. Workplace safety. Yeah, let's just give them another point in that. And let's see if we can afford this. Yeah, more trading. It's going to give us more money. We have 4.9k left. Let's do pastures as well. That should get the money coming in even faster. But I ran out of time. So we didn't quite reach the 2k mark. Our people aren't happy enough. So I'll give them more of what they need. I'll build more healthcare. I don't know what's going on with healthcare. Maybe it's too far away, or maybe we need just healthcare closer to other regions, spots. We have a giant arena, so this should be maxed out, but maybe not close enough. Drinking services. How much booze do they have? Decent amount. They could use more though. The regular eatery here, we need more eateries. This is hurting us a bit too, and we need more baths. So I'll put those in off camera. And another asylum. In the next episode, we will try to do some combat, I think. Maybe build an army and try to get out there and start taking over some regions. Because we're going to run out of room here soon. Well, not soon. We've probably used about maybe a quarter quarter of the landmass, maybe a little bit more. But we can get taxation from other places in the region if we take them over. So that should fuel the empire. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.